freeze in France. In the US, the worst blizzards for decades. But despite all of that, their economies grew in the fourth quarter. And while our growth forecasts have worsened, theirs have improved. The German economy, the Chancellor should just calm down a little bit, Mr. Deputy Speaker. The German economy is forecast to grow more strongly than it was last year. So is the United States. Growth in the world economy has been revised up. But which is the major country downgrading its growth forecast? The United Kingdom. Mr. Deputy Speaker, it's not the wrong type of snow to blame, it's the wrong type of Chancellor. The wrong type of Chancellor in the wrong type of government with the wrong priorities for Britain. Mr. Deputy Speaker, he also...
Look, courtesy should be shown, but can I say to everybody, the public out there also want to hear what the opposition's got to say. If there are government members who do not want to listen, then please leave the chamber. But the public out there want to hear both sides of the sound. Some people may agree, some may disagree. Leader of the opposition.
Mr. Deputy Speaker, they shout and jeer as unemployment hits a 17-year high. What more do you need to know about the party opposite? He also promised in his June budget that he would deliver low inflation. And what has happened? Inflation has risen month after month after month. And it didn't simply happen by accident. It is happening because he took the wrong decision on VAT. Same old taxes, same old Tories. And he promised us falling unemployment too. And what has happened since he gave his first budget? Over 60,000 more people looking for work. To this Tory government, just like the ones of the past, unemployment is still a price worth paying. And when people heard the Chancellor's budget speech today, they will wonder what world he was describing. I think the Chancellor should listen to this, because in the constituencies of over 130 members of this House, 10 people are chasing every vacancy. 1 in 5 young people is looking for work. Families are seeing their living standards squeezed, not just this year, but year after year. And Mr. Deputy Speaker, what does the government say to communities losing their jobs? Let me tell you what they recently told the people of Newport, justifying the closure of their passport office. They said the redundancy payments of the staff being sacked would provide a boost in trade for the local economy. Mr. Deputy Speaker, what kind of planet do these people live on? On growth, on inflation, on unemployment, on the promises he made, the Chancellor couldn't bring himself to admit that his second budget tells the story of the failure of his first. At this stage of the recovery, growth should be powering ahead. Unemployment should be falling fast. And every month, when unemployment is higher than it should be, stores up long-term damage for our country. Every month, when growth is lower than it should be, it hits the future potential of our economy. The problem is, instead of admitting it, he refuses to change course. What did the Energy Secretary say? If the figures change, the government should not be lashed to the mast of their reckless gamble. It should be willing to